All right, hi everyone. Today I'm with a very special guest, Dr. Peter Toogood. He's the Director of Michigan Drug Discovery at University of Michigan, and he's been transitioning back and forth from academia to technology development. He has a very good understanding of this field, and I would like you to just talk a little bit about your career and how that transition and experience from academia to industry set you up for the position that you have right now.
Yeah, no, happy to do so. So I guess I had a little bit of an interesting and unusual career path in the sense that my first real job was at the University of Michigan as an assistant professor of chemistry, and I was doing a variety of things there in terms of making molecules, both natural products, total synthesis, and also doing some mechanistic work. And but what drove a lot of that work, really, to be honest, was my interest in the biological function of those molecules. That if I picked a target to make, it was because I was interested in the biology of it. And that was really an interest that I'd had for many years before, in terms of trying to understand and the biology of molecules and the function of molecules, and then thinking about how you could apply that information. And so it was a perfect fit for me to then move from the University of Michigan into the pharma industry and to work in drug discovery, where that's exactly what you're doing, is you're trying to actually identify molecules that will exhibit a specific function that might have a therapeutic purpose. And so I worked at Parke-Davis and Pfizer for a number of years, so it was really a big pharma environment, and then had the opportunity to move to a very different private sector environment still, but a small biotech, and I was the first hire in this company. So it was me and the founder, and nothing. We had a box actually of his data from his lab, and that was everything about which we built the company. And I had to design the email system and find contractors and build a lab, and it was a lot of fun, a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, wearing many different hats, to use a well-worn phrase, but it was thrilling, and I got to really help build that company to about 40 people. We put a couple of compounds into the clinic for autoimmune diseases and for cancer, and really built my experience, and I got to see aspects of industry and in the drug discovery continuum that I really never would have been exposed to in a big pharma company, where you're much more siloed in one discipline. So multidisciplinary project exercise to discover a drug. You require people with a whole variety of different expertises, but you get much more interaction between them, I feel, in a small company environment. And so I was able to parlay this really now 2 decades worth of experience into my current role, where I bring that complementary background and experience into the academic setting again at the University of Michigan, and help mentor faculty who have spent their careers in the academic world, but now have an interest in discovering molecules that potentially could be new medicines.